So I get these responses from people and they're like, oh, may God give you guidance. God is this, God is impermanent, God is powerful, God is this, God is that. In response to the video I made, I said, God is a man. Yeah, interesting video actually. Check it out. And it got me thinking, right? So this guy leaves a comment, he's like, God is this, he's that, he's this, he's blah, 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 everything. And he says, may Allah give me guidance. And I thought, why does your God, who is all powerful, all knowing, all everything, right? Why does he need your worship? Like literally, why does he need your worship? I mean, even if we were pets to God, why would he need us to worship him and, give up our resources, our time, our energy, just to please him? It's kind of sadistic when you think about it. If you also think about it from a parental standpoint, as a parent, you provide for your kids. Let's look at the bell curve. Let's not look at the extremities, because people live in low states of consciousness and they are sick. But let's look at the bell curve. Most parents want to actually look after their kids. They don't care even if their kids don't appreciate it. They love their kids and that's it. They just do it, right? They don't need their kids to worship them and be like, oh, daddy, you're so great. You're the best daddy ever in the world. Let me kneel down and, meditate to you for 2 hours every week or 5 times a day. That's sadistic. Sadistic. Why do I need to shave off my hair? Why do I need to dress a certain way, take off my shoes, reject my family to worship you? You're all powerful. You have all the power in the world. You have all the power there is. You're the power. Why do you need me to worship you? What do you need from me? This is where the whole thing breaks down. Let's think of it from the perspective of a king and the feudal system where they, or serfs, right? A king a king takes over a village and says, everybody needs to, kneel down and worship me, blah, 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 blah. Why would the people do that? They would do that because of the perceived fear of the king's power. Perhaps he's got a standing army. Perhaps he's got some cannons. Perhaps he's got something. Perhaps there's a threat of what he will do to you if you don't worship him, because somebody didn't worship him and he cut the guy's throat in front of everybody in the market square, right? That's what hell is. That's what hell is. That's what hell is. That's the whole story of hell, eternal damnation. You're going to burn in a lake of fire. That's what it is. It's a perceived threat. It's a perceived fear you have of something that it's a threat that's been imposed on you through the religion. Because an all-powerful, all-loving God wouldn't even need to damn you for what? He doesn't give a fuck. And when I say this, I'm gonna show you, because this world is a projection of consciousness, right? This world you live in is a projection of consciousness. Within it, there's an overlay. I'm gonna talk about that in a video actually. There's an overlay within it, which constructs a world which your mind attaches to and your ego attaches to, and you end up being bogged down in the lower kind of states of consciousness. But this world is a reflection of consciousness itself in this purest sense, right? Does the sun have to ask you for anything when it's shining? Does it care that you're not, you're this or that? The sun is going to shine on you regardless. That's what a benevolent, that's what the sun being a reflection of consciousness or God or the real God doesn't need anything from you. It shines regardless. What about the air? Does the air require anything from you in order for you to be able to breathe? No. Again, air is a reflection of consciousness. Benevolence. Does it care? Does it judge? No. How about the earth itself that we walk on, eat from, destroy, shit on, put poison in, fuck it over, do all sorts of shit to it, blah, 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 blah. Does it require anything from us? No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. It doesn't need it. It doesn't need it. It doesn't want it. Because the earth, the sun, the stars, the luminaries, the air, the ocean, they just are. They are like individual constituents of what consciousness actually is. When you fuse them together in different constitutions, it's when you get this whole dance that we're getting, right? But they are sort of like aspects of the whole. A benevolent God doesn't need anything from you. Let me tell you now. Any God or any religion that asks you for anything is a lie. It's bullshit. God doesn't need anything from you, bro. Like, God created mountains and shit. Like, look around you. Look at what pure consciousness is. Look at what God can actually do. Have you been look, go to the rock, pick any mountain range and go and look at it and see how magnificent God actually is. Go and look at some of the oceans, some of the wildlife, some of the creatures we have here. Like, everything can be done. Why would God need you to construct a fucking church made out of materials that he gave you in the first place? It's dumb, guys. It's dumb. It's literally dumb. You're going to construct it with your own resources, your physical resources, and then energetically, you're going to also go and give resources every week. You're going to go there and pray and then charge the place up. That's why when you go to some of these old cathedrals, they have an energy in there. What do you think that energy is? The people created such a vortex in there. Every time pouring their consciousness energy into that thing. So it has a vibe in there. It's a vibration in there. That's why you go into some of these places, suddenly you automatically lower your voice. You try to be silent. You don't know why. Yes, because the energy in that place is charged. You try not to disrupt it because it's flowing in a very specific way. Guys, God doesn't need anything from you, man. Any God that tells you he needs something from you, it's not a real God. Real God doesn't need consciousness. Okay, even on a basic level, does your body ask you for anything? Does your body say, hey, listen, do this or I'm going to turn off your heart. Do this, I'm going to turn off your lungs. No, it just does. Even when you're destroying your body, it's still like, okay, it's okay. It's all right. I'll still do my best for you. I'll still try. Like, I'm always here. That's real love. That's the love of God. That's that love. Unconditional. You're destroying yourself, but I still love you enough to wake you up every morning. Power your body. Still you're still gonna wake up with your vision. You're still gonna wake up with your senses. You're still gonna wake up with that. You're still gonna have this. I'm still gonna give you this life experience. Nothing in return. What do you think unconditional love is, bro? Like, it's a giveaway. Unconditional love. Love without expectation back, right? So look at the things that can love you or give you love with nothing, that require nothing in exchange. And every single one of them is pure consciousness. Not no fucking God in no building anywhere. You guys need to snap out of it. You've been asleep too long. You need to wake the fuck up. You've been asleep too fucking long. And your energy is powering things that you have no idea. You have no idea what you've powered in your slumber. You have no idea. If I tell you, blow your mind. Every fucking day, you're powering stuff. You need to snap out of it, man. Snap out of it. God doesn't need anything from you, bro. God loves you. That's it. And God is within you. God is not in no church. It's not in no denomination. They can't even agree amongst themselves. How many denominations of Christians are there? There's like 40,000 different Christian denominations. It's a joke. 40,000 ways to get to one place. What's the shortest way? Inside? Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to go inside then. You go to Islam, it's the same. There's all different sects. There's one believes that this prophet's already been on. Everyone's like, no, prophet's already not been. He's yet to come. And they don't like each other and they kill each other over this belief. Or they don't like each other. Or they, political factions. Or guys, it's a joke. 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 Joke. It's a joke. The power is within you. You don't need to go through anybody to get to, like. You have a TV in your room, yeah? A TV. And it's plugged into your wall, right? You can't see electricity, but it's plugged into your wall. And the TV's on and it's cool, but it stands to reason that, yeah, it's being powered from inside the house because, something that, when I say inside the house, it must be taking the source from inside the house, because there'll be a meter in the house and that kind of, so it's drawing energy from the inside thing. But you are saying that your God, that you're saying that the TV is being powered, no, not from inside the house, but it's being powered from the neighbor's house or from some place over there. So we need to give them, we need to pay their electricity bill because they're the ones that are powering your house, even though you're using electricity from your own house, which you could have been paying your energy to. So you end up actually in a worse place because you actually neglected the force that's within you and you've powered something else. That's what religion is, man. You need to get out of it, bro. You need to get out of it.